At the end of the 2nd century, the world was in turmoil, and the Han Dynasty was being increasingly weakened by the traitorous Dong Zhuo. His preeminent general, Lu Bu, participated in a plot with the beautiful Diao Chan to slay the evil Dong Zhuo. Following this, Dong Zhuo's servant, Guo Si, and his men overran Chang'an. Though he should be hailed as the hero who brought down Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu was chased from the capital he had helped save. After wandering for a time, he eventually came to Xiapi, which was watched over by Liu Bei.
Why? Wasn't I the one who killed Dong Zhuo? So why must I leave the capital?
I fail to see the benefit in yelling about it. Besides which, are you saying that you have some interest in remaining there? Ah, life in the capital. The warriors are gone, and what remains in the dusty halls is ambition and greed. In my opinion, there must be a land more suited to you where you would be appreciated.
You mean I should find a new path?
A path that lets you fight and show your great strength to the world. And using that strength, seize all that you desire.
I see. I like it. Why don't we just go and do it then?
The first thing we need to do is find you a land of your own.
We will drive off and take control of Xiapi! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Liu Bei will be no match for him. However, the two he calls brothers are quite strong. They are known as Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. We should separate them and deal with them one at a time.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Decent challenge!
That is impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Don't push your luck! This base is all mine!
Let's go. Nothing left for us to attack.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Dare to bring chaos to my brother's land. I shall drive you back to its
This base is all mine! Somebody provide me with a decent challenge!
Humiliating to be defeated by lowly vagabonds such as you.
Guan Yu! You shall pay for that, Lu Bu!
This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! Come get some! This base is all mine! The gate is open! It's time we dealt with Liu Bei!
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I wonder if I can get through this.
So you've gotten this far, huh? Don't go any further.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Lu Bu, I trusted you would come for me.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
How can I lose to someone like this?
Zhang Bei! What happened? Heed my word, Lu Bu. I shall not rest until my brother is avenged.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I seek a greater future, so you may mock it. For the sake of that future, I will flee.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Pure P is mine! Be gone! There is no room for vermin here! There are none who can stand before me!
Not pursue them. They'll come back and try to attack us again.
Let them come back and try to better us. I don't care about what such weaklings do. Tell me, what do you think of this land being the one we talked about?
I believe it should suffice. There's no need to wait. I believe this is the right time. We shall make war upon the chaos that brings war into our land.
Lu Bu overwhelmed Xiapi and found temporary shelter there. But even if he were to try uniting the land, there were no enemies to fight at the moment. Lu Bu's blood boiled as he passed his days in boredom. About that time, word came to Lu Bu that Cao Cao and Yuan Shao would fight in Guandu. Upon hearing that the two most powerful warlords in northern China would clash, Lu Bu could not suppress his elation and spurred on his horse to carry him to a battle he had no business taking part in.
My lord! We received word that the forces of Lu Bu have entered the battle!
What? What was that? Wait. You're absolutely sure? There's no doubt? Oh, no need to panic. Just get him to join our side. Saw him fight at Hulao Gate. Why did he come at such a crucial time?
Huh. So Lu Bu has come back. An old relic of the past. Still, I guess that compared to Yuan Shao, he might well be a harder opponent to face.
This looks like an interesting fight. Anybody mind if I join in? Both of these armies look fairly strong. Perhaps I can find some amusement here after all.
The smell of battle drawing.
We cannot allow him to go free. Stop Lu Bu.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
concentrated their men on the front lines. There is no reason to face them there. If you have no interest in the vermin on the front, I suggest circling to the rear and attacking the commander directly.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
Amazing! You have to display all strength as well!
Oh! Astounding!
Provide me with a decent challenge! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Sorry, this is all for today. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
If we don't do something, we shall both lose to Lu Bu. Heavens, do not wish that.
Right over there.
Don't push your luck!
Let us join forces to stop them.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! An excellent display. We shall fight again. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? I have taken Partama! Well, not really something worth getting excited over. Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? I have taken Cao Cao's castle! Is there no one left to fight me? We must rouse ourselves for this!
The situation is dire.
I have taken Yuan Shao's camp! provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody 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 provide me with a decent challenge? Decent challenge! A little more from them.
Oh! Astounding!
Base is all mine!
None can stand against you!
face is all mine! One push your luck! Come get some!
Let us have a glorious
One
fight!
push your luck!
My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Forward! Take no prisoners!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
How dare you interfere with my fight? I am not afraid of you. Come if you dare.
And you call yourself a leader of men? Provide me with a decent challenge!
Fiend. I have no idea of the damage your rampage will cause.
I had been told that there was to be a big fight here. I saw nothing but pathetic worms squirming about. There are none who can stand before me!
Returning in triumph after his rampage at Guandu, the smell of battle greeted Lu Bu like an old friend. Liu Yong and Wang Lang, driven out of their lands to the south by the Sun family, cooperated with Cao Cao in a scheme to subdue Lu Bu and take Shu province. Despite the overwhelming weakness of his enemies, Lu Bu was simply happy to be on the battlefield once again. Leaving the defense of Xiapi to Chengdong, Lu Bu went to Shiting as if lured by the mere smell of battle.
Liu Yong, Wang Lang, who are they exactly?
They're no one of any real importance. Just some of the clans who until recently had lived in the Jiangdong area. It's nothing you need to concern yourself about. I have no doubt they're merely an annoyance.
An annoyance. Tengong, Zhang Liao, I'll be busy. Make sure the forces are ready for the next battle.
You mean you're going to fight them by yourself?
Do you think I'll need your help to squash some bugs?
We can't let him.
No need to worry yourself. I shall send our Lord's personal guards to follow him. Such occurrences as this cannot be avoided. That is the nature of the man we follow.
Yes, you're right.
There's nothing but worthless scum here. Oh well, at least I won't die of boredom.
I have come for you.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Provide me with a decent challenge!
We must stand together against Lu Bu. Move in tandem and
Don't push your luck!
This land is mine! Fight me!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
True to your reputation, such a display
Don't
will
push
boost
your
the
luck.
morale of our troops. You think you'll outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
We cannot allow them to beat us! Cooperate! We must drive Lu Bu away!
We have received word from our scouts. An unknown force is approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Base is all mine!
What is going on here? Why are you... We will join up with our allies!
This base is all mine!
The enemy is very strong! We are being forced back!
Fight me now! For glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Come now! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 This base is all mine!
I should see. What are you doing? Come out already and face Rubu!
My thanks. I will be there soon.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
This base is all mine! This base is all mine! Come get some!
So I challenge you! You will take the price of your lost.
Ah, you look at least somewhat interesting. Now I have someone to amuse myself with.
We have there. I shall retire for now, but the next time will be different.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? What, finished already? They dare stand before me with this? There are none who can stand before me!
Lord, please forgive us. We were only doing what Cao Cao ordered us to do.
It's true! Yes, it's true! We were obeying orders! We prefer to obey your orders, Lord!
You're the superior man. Let us help you win the land.
Enough! I don't need more strength. Or wisdom. Having you around would weigh me down. You want to live? Then go! Let's go now.
Lu Bu easily knocked aside the enemy at Shiting, but was not satisfied with the quality of his opponents. Embracing a hunger for more difficult fights, Lu Bu returned to the castle of Xiapi, where Cheng Gong was defending. Meanwhile, Cao Cao had recovered from the setback he was dealt by Lu Bu at Guandu and pursued Liu Bei south. He was setting up for a battle against the combined forces of Liu Bei and Sun Quan. The smell of such a large-scale battle once again called out to Lu Bu.
Please wait, my lord. This battle is the largest and most dangerous we've ever been in. My advice would be that you wait until their forces have been weakened and then join the fray.
You're wasting your breath. You cannot stop him. It's not something Lord Lu Bu would even consider.
I will fight. I refuse to stay here while you go out alone. I will join you in the battle. Time to show those who would wage war what the consequences of their actions are. To war!
I prefer action to talk. Still, good speech.
Now they're both going. I wash my hands of it.
Let's go. Fighting a battle aboard ships. How interesting. Cao Cao, Sun Quan, I have come in search of amusement.
My lord, a strange boat has been sighted on the Mosou River. It reeks of oil. My lord, the scouts report a strange opening near the enemy camp.
A most ingenious plot. It appears that they are planning to set fire to the ships. If it succeeds, this battle will be decided. If we sit back and watch, we will gain an easy victory.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
You've amused me greatly.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You're by yourself? No. No names. I'll forget you anyway. Not yet. My vision is not finished.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My lord, how can this be? Boo, you shall pay for stealing the dreams of Boo. My lord, Zhuge Liang has ascended. He appears to be enjoying some kind of praise.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The plan will fail if I flee now. The fate of this battle is now in your hands.
What? The fool has interfered with our plans. Just what is he doing here?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I must go back here. This fish is not yet extinct.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I'll pay for that!
Zhou Yu has become dangerous in his greed. I believe it would be wise to stop him before he gains his strength.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Way, was it? I call for a truce. There is something we must take care of first.
Not our commanders. We cannot continue anyway. That dog Lu Bu has to be put down. Come
The worst possible. Well, such is my lord's choice.
Come to a battle and then fight with yet again. Perhaps it was my presence that drew him here.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 I know your face now. Remember that. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 This base is all mine. This base is all mine. Come get some!
Your charge was an inspiration to us all. I ask your permission to accompany you. An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? You vermin! I, Lu Bu, am the victor of GB! I must admit it had its interesting moments. There are none who can stand before me!
Lu Bu, having torn through Chibi, continued straight on through Jing province and advanced to Yi, whose ruler, Liu Zhang, fled the moment he heard Lu Bu was coming. Lu Bu easily subdued Yi province and its capital of Chengdu, establishing a new base there. Since the beginning of his campaign, Lu Bu had tried to carry the battle to the capital. To this end, he advanced north from Chengdu to Mount Dingjun. However, within the mountains, Zheng Jiao and Dong Zhuo returned from the grave in search of vengeance. Could Lu Bu's might reach even the realm of the undead?
How dare you turn on me? Show me nothing but betrayal. I desire revenge, and I will have it! I have come back from the grave, and I won't rest until I have your head on a platter!
Greetings, Dong Zhuo. I am back, my old enemy, but I am here to help you in your quest to rid the land of Lu Bu. Now, we will join our strength together, and we'll destroy this beast born of the Blue Dragon!
Apparently, we are up against a formidable enemy.
I hear nothing but the babble of vermin. Why should I be frightened of them? I'll soon put them back in their rotting graves. No, perhaps swine or vermin is better for you. I shall make sure you never rise again.
Fight me now, for glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine. Anybody provide me with a decent challenge!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry a fire across the land!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Learn how wrong you truly are!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Anybody provide me with a decent challenge! This base is all mine!
My followers will be here with reinforcements soon!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 I shall remember this. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Listen, swine. It will be the same no matter how often you return. This base is all mine! We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
Learn how long you truly are!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
You fools! Your time is finished! You see before you the new age of the Yellow Turbans!
These are merely illusions fashioned with magic. If you cut down the magician, they will disappear.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Lu Bu is human. If you cut him, he will bleed. And if he bleeds, he can be killed.
Charge!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I hope you enjoy yourself. Now I will crush you!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
What a disaster! I have no excuse for struggling with this rabble.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the world! Now is the time to attack! Everybody to battle!
This grows tiresome. Let us bring an end to this quickly. Follow me. Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? It doesn't matter which pair of fools join together. None can stand against me! There are none who can stand before me!
Having defeated Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu swept through Luoyang and came to Hulao Gate. Waiting for him there was a massive coalition of all the heroes and generals who had previously suffered at the hands of Lu Bu. Standing before him was a line of well-known faces, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan, all brought together into a single massive force by their mutual hatred of Lu Bu. Thrown into trembling rapture at the sight, Lu Bu leapt onto the battlefield in eager anticipation of what would be his greatest challenge yet.
Well, well. Quite a compliment to have all these heroes joined together to face us in battle. It would appear they object to what we've been doing throughout the land. What a pity.
Object? It is foolish for them to object. It is the natural way for vermin to give way to strength.
You are correct, of course. Still, it seems like the entire land has come here to destroy you.
It wasn't very wise of them. I'm glad they came here to fight. I will teach all of them a lesson. They will fall to the greatest warrior in the world. You've come to beat me? Come, you swine! I'll send you to an early grave!
We cannot allow the enemy to take Hulao Gate. We must attack their main camp.
My lord fights boldly, even at a time such as this. He is truly worthy to be my lord.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This will not end here. I shall not end here.
Not even the might of Grup enough. We must pull back and regroup.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching. My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops. True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
This base is all mine! Push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Give up already! You have interfered with my ambition too often! I shall put it out with my own hands! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? You swine dare to stand in my way? It will not end here. It is you who embody the chaos of our world. You will be stopped. More peons marching to their own slaughter. Will these vermin never learn? I shall prevail, no matter how many appear.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Master Lubu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Your wits are a match for mine.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? It doesn't matter how often they come. I shall destroy them each time!
You face me alone? But what do you seek in such a battle?
Push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Give in to tyranny.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
Such insolence! True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
I was merely testing you. Next time you shall face the might of the Yuan family.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
This base is all mine!
No longer allow these heroes to romp about. On behalf of heaven, I shall punish them.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You still do not see the will of thunder? Someday you will know heaven's will to your dismay.
This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Begin before me. Come now, I will face you all! This base is all mine! Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Lubu! You ravaged the land without purpose! You must be slain, or the darkness on the land won't go away!
A strange fate, is it not, Lubu? The entire land has been united, with the sole purpose of ridding it of you! We must act together! Forward! Let us attack and defeat them!
It doesn't matter how often they come. I shall destroy them each time! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 Out of my sight! Come get some! Anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This is it. Brother.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The honor was.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The yellow turtles have fallen.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? All the vermin in the world cannot match my might! There are none who can stand before me! Are there no others? Is there no one left to challenge me? Is this the end? Are there no more great battles for me to join? More! I still wish to wield my blade in battle. I do not care who. Come and face me. Come and face the great Lu Bu!
My lord! The forces of Saupi of Hebei approach!
Master Chen Gong, we defeated all the armies of the land. We defeated the chaos. Still the battles don't abate. There is no peace in the land.
You thought that defeating all enemies would end the fighting. But defeating chaos is not as simple as that, I fear. Using war to end war, but offering nothing else to replace it. So the void is filled with more war. Is that so bad, though? You need only look at the smiling face of our Lord.
The daughter of Zhang Fei has risen up in rebellion. There is a force approaching from the west that we've never seen before.
Come! I will fight all and stand victorious!